Hi guys, this is Sophia. This tutorial is going to show you how to draw bunnies in a couple different positions and colors. So you're going to need your watercolor paper, a pencil and eraser, various paintbrushes, and your watercolor, water, and paper towels. You also don't have to use watercolor. You can use whatever supplies you have, like colored pencils, markers, crayons, acrylic, gouache, anything that you want. I'm also going to be drawing 5 different bunnies, but if you want, you can just draw one of them, or 2 or 3, or however many you want. So I'm kind of just lightly sketching out where each of the bunnies are going to be placed. So to start the first one, I'm going to do kind of a small circle, just lightly sketching it out. And then I'm going to do a slightly bigger circle, a little bit diagonally down from that first one. And then I'm going to attach those with kind of a curved line. And then on the other side, just have a straight line coming down. Now I'm going to add little feet at the bottom. And I'm just kind of adjusting that circle size till I feel like it's right. And then drawing the 2 front paws. And again, I'm just kind of reshaping that hind leg till I feel like it's the right size. And adding a little mini circle for the tail. I'm just going over the head circle again and adding some ears. So the ears are just 2 long ovals sticking out from the top of that top circle. And they're kind of overlapping at the bottom. Then I did a little squinty eye and a little black nose and some whiskers. And now I'm just going to go over my lines one more time, so you can see them better. And that's pretty much it for the first position. So for the next one, I'm also going to start with a light sketch of a circle and then another slightly bigger circle underneath it. I'm going to attach that with a curved line again and draw the hind leg. So this one is in a similar position to the first one, but it's going to be looking more directly at us than a profile. So I'm going to draw a line coming down from the head and draw the 2 front paws. And just kind of reworking it, erasing, and keep trying until I feel like it looks right. Now I'm drawing the ears, so again it's kind of just 2 oval-y shapes sticking out, and I'm going to do these ones kind of further apart than the first one. And this bunny's looking behind him, so the nose is going to be on the opposite side as the first one. I'm going to add a little eye and some whiskers, and then just go over my lines one more time. And just still kind of adjusting it until it looks right. So for the next one, again, start with a light sketch of a circle for the head. And then this one I'm going to do kind of a much bigger oval coming up from it, because it's going to be squatting down rather than sitting up. And then I'm going to draw a little oval for the hind leg and trace just part of that. I'm going to add some feet. And then adding the front 2 paws. Just make them really nice and little and cute. And don't forget the little tail. And of course the ears. So I'm going to do 2 circles coming up. And these ones are going to be overlapping a little bit. And then add a little nose, another squinty eye, and some whiskers. And that's pretty much it for this one. Alright, so once more, lightly sketching a circle. And then I'm going to do kind of an egg shape coming directly down from that circle, because this bunny is going to be standing upright on its hind legs. So then I'm drawing 2 curved lines at the bottom of pretty equal size for the back legs. And you want them to be curved the same direction. And then adding some feet. I'm going to add the front paws, so they're just coming out from the middle of the body, and he's kind of just like holding them together. And then adding the nose, the eyes, the whiskers, and then of course the ears. And these ones are going to be kind of flopping backwards a little bit. And there's the 4th one. Alright, so I've got my light sketched circle, and then I'm kind of doing a snowman shape coming down from that. So I'm doing almost 2 more circles underneath it. And this one's going to be facing directly towards us. So I've got the 2 front paws kind of folding up and meeting in the middle. Then I'm going to draw the hind legs and add a little feet. And draw the second leg. And I didn't really like how that turned out, so I erased it and I kept redrawing that leg until it finally looked right to me. And then of course the ears, so they're also going to be coming kind of further back like the one above it. Add a little nose, eyes, whiskers. And there's the last one. So now I'm going to go over my lines using micron pens. Microns are great if you're using watercolor because they won't smear with water. And then once your ink dries, don't forget to erase the pencil. So if you like them as is, you can stop here or you can go on to color them in, whatever you like. So I'm going to watercolor them. Again, you can use whatever medium you want, but I'm going to show you how I watercolor. So I start with outlining it so I get a crisp edge. And then I kind of wet my brush a little bit more and I just blur out those edges. And then I dry my brush in between and just keep blurring out those edges. And this is a nice effect because it kind of gives you different values and makes it look a little bit more three-dimensional because you have darker edges. So again, I just outlined it, dried my brush, and then blended out those borders. And then for the ears, I'm going to leave a little bit of white space in the middle, so I'm not going to fill it in completely. And then I'm going to make the tail a little bit darker as well. But you don't have to do this. You can just color it in one solid shade or however you like. You could give the bunny stripes, you could get creative. I'm kind of doing fun Easter colors. And now I'm adding a little bit darker areas where there would be shadows. So like where the legs are overlapping and around the edges and the back legs. And there we go. And I'm just going to color in the other ones. And don't forget to sign all your work. I really hope you liked how your bunnies turned out. I had a lot of fun drawing them. Thank you for watching. See you next time.